Mr. Deputy Speaker, MSF recognizes the vulnerability of intellectually disabled persons who have no family support. Some may have no mental capacity or may lose mental capacity for decision-making and judgment. MSF works with community partners such as the Singapore Police Force, social service offices, family service centres, VWOs, and disability service providers to identify and help persons with intellectual disabilities with no familial support. Support for persons with disabilities, including those with intellectual disabilities, range from daycare to long-term residential care. The starting point is to see how they can best be supported for within the family and within the community. Some of these support services include the following: childcare disability homes, which are long-term residential care for children whose caregivers are incapable of caring for them, who have unsafe home environments, and or where the caregivers have passed on. Drop-in disability programs. Senior activity centers which provide social and recreational programs for higher functioning persons with disabilities. Day activity centers which provide day programs for persons with disabilities to enhance their independence by equipping them with daily and community living skills. There are 26 DACs island-wide and 19 cater to persons with intellectual disabilities. We will be adding another 420 DAC places this year to increase the availability of such services to persons with disabilities. The wider community and public also have a crucial role to play in identifying and protecting vulnerable individuals and to report any suspected violence or abuse. In this regard, MSF launched last year a 3-year Break the Silence campaign to encourage bystanders and members of the public who witness or suspect violence to take action and to report. The campaign taps on social media, radio, TV, and roadshows to reach various segments in the community. For persons who lack the mental capacity to make specific decisions relating to their personal welfare or property and affairs, a deputy may be appointed under the Mental Capacity Act as a proxy decision maker for that person. One of the key roles of the public guardian is to supervise deputies appointed by the court for persons who lack mental capacity, including those with intellectual disability. The public guardian also investigates whistleblower complaints on any alleged violation of the MCA provisions, including abuse or ill treatment of individuals without mental capacity, as well as instances of deputies acting beyond the scope of the powers conferred on them by courts. If required, the public guardian will take appropriate action to safeguard such individuals, such as applying to the courts to suspend or revoke an errant deputy's appointment. In some situations, persons with intellectual disability, regardless of mental capacity, may be unable to protect themselves from abuse or neglect. One of the additional levers to protect such individuals will be the Vulnerable Adults Bill, which we hope to introduce in Parliament this year. The proposed legislation will allow the government to protect individuals with physical and/or mental disability and who cannot protect themselves from abuse, neglect, and self-neglect. This will complement existing laws that address violence, maltreatment, and abuse against them.